Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morrow, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Rosie Reads here, and today is my January wrap up, but I have kind of borrowed this idea from Emma, aka Drinking by Myself. So if you want to go check her out, I'll leave her channel in the description below. But every month she does this video that is called Balancing the Books. What she does is she talks about the books that she read, and she talks about books that she got that month as well. So that's what I am thinking about doing for this. So I started off with 119 books. By the time I finish this video, I want this number to be at about 117. Hey guys, Editing Rosie here. So I forgot to mention that if I don't get to 117 at the end of this video, then I have to remove as many books to get to 117. So if I still have 119, I have to remove 2 more books from my TBR. Let's see how I went. So the first book that I read for January was 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott. And it's about this girl called Stella and this boy called Will. They both have cystic fibrosis, have to stay 6 feet apart. But she's a bit of a control freak, and she has OCD, does Stella. And if you've seen the film, it's pretty much the fucking same. I was expecting more from the book, but no. There's no differences whatsoever in the book. It's all the same. And it really disappointed me. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, I cried my eyes out at the film. But the book, no, it just did not do anything for me. Also, 5 Feet Apart, this was a romance. The next book that I listened to, I had been listening to this for at least over a month or something, and that was The Crimson Petal and the White by Michelle Faber. This was really intriguing. Like, I loved that the narrator got you involved in the story, so it was like you actually knew the characters like they were your friends. So it got me more attached and more into the story itself. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. It's about this prostitute called Sugar, and she's just had enough of being treated like an object and just pretty much treated like a sex toy. She's just had enough. She meets this rich guy called William. She kind of regrets being with him because he is a bit of a dick and really does not care about his children. He has one child called Sophie, and then when he finds out that Sugar is pregnant with his child, he literally stops her from working for him and just doesn't want anything to do with her anymore. Like, he literally tells her, don't try to see me at all. He's a bit of a prick, not gonna lie. And he's a bit of a prick towards his wife as well. Okay, so the next book is a sci-fi / alternative history, and that is 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I fell in love with this. I fell in love with all of the characters. I just completely loved the plot. I actually cried at this. This is about this guy called Jake. He is a teacher at a university, and he has this really good friend called Al. Al lets him in on a secret of his, which is that he has pretty much a time portal to 1953. His friend Al wants to try and save the president, aka JF Kennedy. So he tries to save JF Kennedy. He does, but something happens. It's like the entire butterfly effect. and I just completely fell in love with this. Like, that's 2 points to me for reading a sci-fi and a romance in January. Oh my gosh, I keep missing shit out. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I actually got The Hate List by Jennifer Brown and Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. I got Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman because me and Molly are supposed to be buddy reading it soon. She's still waiting for her copy, so I think I should just take that off of that. Take this off of this TBR right now. But Hate List, I was intrigued. Hate List is about this girl called Val and Nick. They are boyfriend and girlfriend, and they make this list of people that they hate, and Nick takes it a little too far. He pretty much ends up being a school shooter, pretty much. So I'm intrigued about this. Very intrigued about this. And obviously, Norse mythology, I want to dive more into the myths of Norse mythology. I find it so intriguing, and the gods to me are so intriguing. So I can't wait to read all the Norse myths in here. Okay, so that's all I read in January, but let's go to my current reads right now. So currently I'm rereading 50 Shades of Grey, and I am not enjoying it as much as I did the first time, so I'm thinking that I may end up giving this away if my mum lets me, because this is actually her book. So I don't know, this isn't going to be on my bookshelf any longer. The characters are just annoying the fuck out of me. Like, Anna is annoying me. Christian is annoying me. Christian is so fucking controlling. He's literally a control freak, and he wants to know where she is at all times. And he's like, oh, I own you. You don't own anyone. Just because she's your submissive doesn't mean you own her. And then, like, fucking Anna's just like, oh, I'm so scared that he's gonna hurt me. Literally, at the graduation, she's like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. Straight after she says I'll try it, she's like, what the fuck have I done? And I also hate the ending. I hate the fucking ending of this, because I'm sorry, it just really annoys me, and it reminds me so much of my fucking ex. I'm so glad I'm out of that. I'm also reading a non-fiction called The Courage to Be Disliked. It is a Japanese self-help, self-care, self-love book, and I'm really enjoying it. So far, this youth is on about his friend who has really bad social anxiety. He's too scared to go outside. It hit home when he said he's too scared to go outside because of the people. So far, it's making me think about how I see myself and how I look after myself. I don't really do a lot of self-care for myself, and I don't really do a lot of self-love for myself. But I try my best to do that. I also chose my next read after 50 Shades of Grey. My boyfriend has chosen My Name is Anna by Lizzie Barber. This is a thriller about this girl called Anna, and at the back it says, a world of bright colours, a voice calling. I know it's me they're seeking, but something isn't right. The name they're calling isn't mine. So pretty much it's about this girl called Anna. She was with her actual family at this fairground, and she went missing. She got stolen by this other family, and she has this sister called Rosie who is trying to figure out what actually happened to Anna. On her 18th birthday, she goes to the biggest theme park in Florida, and she's never been allowed to go. So why, when she arrives, does everything seem so familiar? And is there a connection to the mysterious letter she receives on the same day? So that's all I know about My Name is Anna, and I'm so intrigued. I mean, with the little girl holding the balloons, it is giving me It vibes, but then again, the description is giving me Us vibes. Let me know in the comments below if you've actually seen Us, and let me know what you thought of it as well. Today I actually got a parcel, and it was Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Okay, so I got down to 118 books on my TBR. Better than I thought I would do, because I thought I would buy much more books. So now is the dreaded thing. I have to get rid of one of my books now, because I have 118 on my TBR and I was aiming for 117 and I didn't get down to 117. I need to stop buying books, I swear, but I can't do it. Okay, so I have decided to get rid of Chocolat because I do not see myself reading this anytime soon, and it's been sitting on my shelf for quite some time. It's about this girl called Vianne, and she moves to this little French village, and basically the priest forms this sort of army. There's a church, not chocolate battle between them both. She opens this chocolate boutique, and I don't know why, but the fucking church is just against her. I don't see myself reading this, so this is going in my charity box, which is right up there. That is all I have for you guys today. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment below any type of love heart you want. I'm just going to put the black love heart here because the black love heart is my favourite. And I shall see you soon in the next video. Stay luscious, guys. Mwah. Bye.